Hello everyone, welcome to another video. As you've probably heard me say in previous videos, I had to retire Seraphina. Her spiritual side apparently scared off all the scammers, and she never even got friend requests. So I set up a new profile, Persephone. Persephone sent friend requests to a few of my other girls, and just like magic, within a few hours, she had several friend requests of her own. I haven't quite decided who Persephone's going to be, and this chap really didn't help. She's probably going to be a slightly pricklier version of Seraphina, and I think she's going to be into essential oils instead of candles, but we'll see as she develops. So, Persephone would like to introduce you to Sunday John. Sunday shot himself in the foot before he barely got started. Actually, he probably shot himself in both feet. He's probably still hobbling around to this day. "Hello, beautiful," said Sunday. "Hello," said Persephone. "How are you doing?" he asked. "I'm very well, thanks," replied Persephone. "What's your name?" he asked. "Can't you read?" she asked. "What do you mean by that?" he asked. "Can't you read my name?" asked Persephone. "Yes," he said. "Then why ask a dumb question?" "Where are you from?" he asked. "I live in Kirkwall," she said. "That's on Orkney, off the north coast of Scotland. Where do you live?" And yes, I know that's not a Scottish accent. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but Persephone's moved around. She's only been in Kirkwall for 6 months. "Italy," he said. "What do you do for a living?" "Where in Italy?" she asked. "Where do you live in Italy?" "Rome, Italy," he said. "How lovely," she said. "I've always wanted to visit Rome." "Okay, how old are you?" "I'm 57. How old are you?" 58 years, he said. "What do you do for a living?" "I'm a seeker of truth," she said. "I don't work. My divorce settlement supports me. What do you do?" "I'm working at company here," he said. "Yes," replied Persephone. "What do you do?" "Selling cars," he said. "New ones or used ones?" she asked. "New and used," he said. "What make?" "I don't understand," he said. "What make of cars do you sell?" And so he sent her a photograph. Well, he sent her 2 photographs of a man, one standing in front of several used cars. "Not quite sure how that answers my question," said Persephone, "but okay, whatever. Are you married?" he asked. "You really don't read, do you?" Because she'd already told him about her divorce settlement. He tried calling her, but she wasn't there. "Did you try and call?" she said, when I came back into the living room. "I didn't hear it ringing. I was outside hanging up some washing." "What are you doing now?" he asked. "Reading the news," said Persephone. "What are you doing now?" "I will call you now," he said. "Okay," she said. So he tried calling her, but the call got cut off. "You disappeared," she said. "What happened?" "Nothing," he said. "Oh, okay." "Call me now," he said. So she called him. "Hello? Are you going to talk to me?" I guess that means you're not. Hello? I can't see you, and I'm not showing you my camera if I can't see you. "I can't see you," she typed, and tried calling him again. "Hello? Are you going to talk to me or not?" He cut the call and then tried calling her back. Right, I can't hear you and I can't see you. This is your last chance. If you don't turn on your camera and talk to me, I don't want to talk to you. Okay, well, I assume that you don't want to show yourself and you don't want to talk. So goodbye. "Why say you want to talk to me if you won't talk and you won't turn on your camera? Goodbye," she said. Then a man called her and made a mistake that you'll see he had no idea he'd made. You have to watch the screen for this one if you're able to. Changed your mind and decided you do want to talk to me and turn on your camera?
Hello, Alpha.
Pardon?
Hello.
Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying.
Hello.
I'm fine, thank you. Do you want to explain to me? He disconnected the call, and if you weren't able to watch the screen, I can tell you that he accidentally appeared on camera. I say accidentally because it became very clear very quickly that he had no idea what he'd done. Do you want to explain to me why you're lying to me? Said Persephone, when the call had ended. Guy, how work? He said. What? Said Persephone. Do you want to tell me why you're lying? I don't understand, he said. So Persephone did what my girls often do and typed it one word at a time. Why are you lying to me? How? He said. Which lie? So you think the person you just showed me on camera is a short, white Italian man? Said Persephone. Have you ever looked in a mirror? Don't you see my face? He said. Did I look like a scammer? I suspect he'd intended to play one of those stolen videos. Yes, I saw your face, she said. You look just like a scammer. No, you don't look like a middle-aged white man. Oh, do you own a magic mirror that shows you someone different? I don't have light, he said. Don't you see me? Yes, said Persephone, I saw you. Let me go outside and call you again, he said. And you'll magically change into a middle-aged white man? She asked. Don't you see my picture? He said, referring to his picture on Facebook. Yes, I saw you on video just now. Have you forgotten? What do you mean? He asked. Your video called me about 5 minutes ago. Have you developed amnesia? She asked. Do you call me living person? He said. I don't know what that means, said Persephone. I assume you are alive. Get out of my phone, he said. Do I look like a scammer to you? Yes, said Persephone. You look exactly like a scammer. What do you think a scammer looks like? I'm still fascinated to know what you think a scammer would look like. You called me a scammer, he said. Don't chat me again, as you called me a scammer. So, I didn't call you a scammer, said Persephone. You asked me if you looked like a scammer. OK, said our man, realising what he'd done. And the answer is yes, you do. But I want to know what you think a scammer looks like. I said I don't have light. That's why my face looked like that, he said. That doesn't answer my question, said Persephone. What do you think a scammer looks like? I don't know, he said, having clearly not looked in the mirror recently. You think a bit of light might turn you into middle-aged, slightly overweight white man wearing a shirt? I can't decide if you're just making a joke or whether you believe what you say and you're deluded. Maybe you just discovered the elixir of youth. Have you managed to find somewhere with better lighting? She said, a bit later. Don't worry, he said. I'll call you later today. I can hardly wait, she said. I've just made a cup of tea. You could call me now. And so she thought she'd try calling him. But of course, he didn't answer. It's later, she said, later. Are you going to call me? Yes, he said. Nothing happened for a few minutes. Shall I call you? She said. And then he called her. Hello? Hello? Are you going to talk to me? I'll take that as no. Are you going to turn your camera on? I'll take that as no. OK, goodbye. My goodness, it's amazing the transformation a bit of light makes, isn't it? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. OK, well, if you watch the screen, You'll see that he was playing one of those stolen videos, which apparently didn't have any sound, or if it did, he didn't know how to get it to work. "If you can't be bothered to speak, you can go away," said Persephone when the call had ended. "And it's so amazing what difference a bit of light makes, isn't it? It positively transforms a person." "I didn't see your face," he said. "I didn't see yours either. You saw my face earlier." "Why don't you show your face?" he said. "I told you, you saw my face earlier, and you didn't show your face this time, so why should I show mine?" "Don't disrobe me again," he said. "Pardon?" said Persephone. "I have no intention of removing your clothes." "Don't you see my face now?" he said. "No." "Goodbye," he said. "But I'd love to know about this magic light you have that turns you into a middle-aged white man." "I don't understand what you're talking about," he said. "OK, well, you just showed me a silent video of a middle-aged white man, right? And you told me earlier that you needed light, presumably so you could become that middle-aged white man. So it must be a magic light." "Goodbye," said our failed magician, "as you don't believe me so." At this point, I'd put 2 screenshots together side by side, one of him when he accidentally revealed himself, and one taken from his fake video, and I was asking myself, should I send it to him or not? "Are you saying it isn't a magic light?" she asked. "Just ordinary light makes you a middle-aged white man? Because you got to admit it was quite a transformation." "Yes," he said. "Goodbye." "At least you agree it was an amazing transformation, even if it wasn't magic," she said. "Let lost," he said. "I really don't understand what you're talking about." "Really?" said Persephone, stealing the scammer's usual word. "A bit of light changed you from the man on the left to the man on the right," she said, sending him that compilation photograph. "And you say that wasn't magic?" Our man apparently was freaked, because he disappeared instantly and was never heard from again. I find scammers like this very upsetting, because looking at that video again, he's clearly only a young man, probably just a teenager, and he's already wasting his life. It's just sad. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in another video.